All right. Let's get this fucking party started. Okay, first things first, we gotta get this, hit that. Red 65 is not 96, 65, sweet spot. And then, oh, also I want to do this. Do white here and here. There we go. And here. There we are. And now we can start going into the actual shading process. Not every day that I actually get to live stream a little bit early. Looks like she's fighting Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory's mom. Just realized that. Which is slightly concerning that beating the absolute shit out of her, but you know. There we go. And let's get this party going. I'll probably give a blue bounce light. Oh, damn, I forgot to put the yellow. Here, let's go find that yellow on her pants. And then sorry. And then we'll put it here and then here. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Now let's do that, and then that. Bring it back. Bring it back, daddy, y'all. One hop this time. And no, I'm not saying that because I am drawing a bunny. Yeah, honestly, if I was somebody who was fighting a rabbit, I probably wouldn't try to fight a rabbit, if I'm going to be honest. Especially an anthropomorphic, fucking hell, anthropomorphic rabbit. Why? Because if they scale up to my size and they still have the same leg strength, yeah, no, I would be fucking dead immediately. Because it would literally just be a couple kicks and I'll be fucking dead. Not even a couple kicks. It might just only be one kick, and then I'll be fucking done. I know most people were typically here for Juniper. Sorry, tonight I am claiming some time. I know typically I put timeout for, well, not timeout. I put a whole entire thing out for Twitter to be like, hey, who do you want to stream tonight? What's up, Arrow? And tonight I'm just like, you know what? I got a lot of stuff to do, commission wise, so it's gonna be a commission live stream night. And when was the last time y'all fucking saw me? Exactly. Oh wait, it's stuck at source quality. Well, that's shit. Can't believe it. Oh, that is true. That is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait. I really do want to watch it. I actually finally got to see the day the Earth blew up, and golly, that is one of my favorite films right now. You know, valid. I thoroughly grew up with Looney Tunes. That was my absolute bread and butter. Besides Tom and Jerry, I fucking love Tom and Jerry. The one song that is constantly in my head is the intro to fucking Tom and Jerry, and it just lives rent free in my head. It might be a absolute issue, but I thought they had another emote. Oh, guess those are all my emotes. But yeah, it was my all-time favorite show. I would watch it religiously all the time. At one point, I have watched every single Tom and Jerry thing that ever released. And then you got all the ones that were overseas that I was not able to watch, like the series that were only overseas. So, oof. Oh well. I haven't watched Tom and Jerry Kids. Also, that one movie that they talked. I thoroughly remember that. I also have the movie. I didn't spend money on that movie. I found a redemption code for it and got it for free. What's up? What's up, Brahma? But yeah, Looney Tunes mainly. Chuck Jones is one of my all-time favorite animators, and also one of my favorite voice actors is Mel Blanc. What on hell is playing in the background? I do not want that. As for royalty-free music, and the goddamn commercials are not royalty-free. That's actually kind of annoying to me. You know, actually not kind of, a very much annoying. Oh, thank you. She is a fun character to draw. She sometimes gets pissed off that I don't draw her enough. But, you know, what are you gonna do? You gotta put food on the table somehow. And apparently Rouge the Bat is the way to put food on the table. Supposedly. Maybe get hit with a haymaker by Lola fucking Bunny. And also, it has been so long since I've had a boxing commission. Back in my DeviantArt days, I used to get shit tons of these. And now, recently, I mean, not a single soul. Honestly, I don't think I'm even a good artist whenever it comes to the flow of boxing or the movement. There's a few other artists that I know of that are like gods whenever it comes to the movement and stuff. But yeah, still a fun little challenge. I'll make sure my opacity stays the same. My shortcut remote, for some odd reason, keeps on making it so that my opacity goes down. The hard part is that I know this this show does not really do a lot of shading except in the backgrounds. So part of me is wondering, would it even look good shaded? I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but also at the same time, I'm just like, personally, I wonder if it would look better just being almost kind of like a screen cap. Oh well. Okay. There's that. I know they got most of the reds. I can go in with the more purplish. There we go. Then the question remains is whenever it comes to the arts of Juniper, what do you like about them? Is it the big personality? Aha, aha, so funny. There we go. I didn't realize the term throwing in the towel actually meant in wrestling and boxing that people would legit throw in the towel. I thought it was just like a clever play of words, like throwing up a I give up, basically. That's what I thought it was. But no, actually, it is literally throwing in a towel. Should probably do a blue bounce light, but also I feel like if I do too much shading into it, it'll take away from the actual movement of the characters. Well, not shading per se. Like, too much fancy shit is the easier way to say it. Kind of like the whole entire adage of keep it simple, stupid. Because I want them still to seem like they're cartoon characters. If I want to go hyper realistic, then I could go so far into it. But I really don't like drawing hyper realism. Okay. Give her a little bit of shadow here. Shadow here. Hey, J Knuckle. Yeah, it is an early stream. I got my kiddos down early enough, so I am going as far as I can to get some of these commissions and stuff out of the way. Because I don't typically get a lot of time during the day. I am having to draw on my phone. I have to draw literally anywhere. I've even drawn while cooking. Or sometimes if the stoplight's long enough or if I'm stuck in traffic, I will pull out my phone and draw. Because I mean, it's the only times that I really get to anymore. So I gotta draw when I can, honestly. And I know that I typically let people pick who's streaming tonight or who gets to do streaming. But yeah. I told Juniper, yet no. I have to work. And she said a few choice words, mainly some swears under her breath, and then she was like, fine. So I was like, okay, thank you. And then I sat there for a second. I was like, wait a fucking minute. This is my goddamn stream anyhow. I just let you hop on here and live stream. And she goes, you don't just let me. People prefer me. I was like, you know what? Fuck off. Not everyone prefers you. And she said, well, I beg to differ. I had 12 people on your live stream at once. Hey, yo. And what was your max? And I sat there and looked at her. I was like, not 12. And she goes, exactly. I am doing all right. Just tired as fuck. Also working on that Juniper, what's it called? The dating sim I was talking about a while back. Yeah, I started doing a little bit more work on it just for funsies while I was at work. Because sometimes I get chances to do it, but not all the time. So yeah. I know, right? She's been taking over almost every night for almost a fucking month. I say it's my goddamn turn to shine. Even though, I mean, I have so much shit to do. I don't know. It should be fine. I can allow myself to have fun here and there. And hey, look at it this way. Y'all get to see me do some art of commissions. Yeah. Woo! Commissions. And when it comes to the saucier commissions, I will just have my face up here and talking over something else so that I don't get kicked off of Twitch. Yeah. Because I have to do some of those not safe for work stuff because money. I actually saw that one post on X where it was like, why do artists do not safe for work shit? I'm like, because of the goddamn money. It's all about the money, Spider Man. It's all about the money. Money, 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 money. Oh, it'd be actually quite hilarious if that person that made the video reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I see that you do not stay for work. Can you come and talk on this? I would like to understand what's going on here." Honestly, if that happened, I would be like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." Fuck you, TurboTax. I don't give a shit. I'm not sponsored by you. If I was sponsored by you, I would let your ad play. But guess who's not sponsored? I am an unsponsored swine. But oh well. I digress, Your Honor. Oh, I never noticed that. Erase that. There we go. A little bit better. But like I always say in all my art live streams, if you do have a question or something art related that you're like, hey, I want to know how to do this or that, I can try my best to explain it. And I will take a little bit of time to show. Because these live streams are not just for you to watch me draw the tatas or whatever it is. It is also for learning experiences. Because if you want to become a great illustrator or animator or whatever the fuck you want to be, the first step is to fucking ask. But also I'm wondering if people are hopping on thinking that Juniper's here and then they see that Juniper's not here. So they just run away. Wait a minute, I got an idea. It's still 1 second. Wait, 2 items? No, I just want one. Yes. Media file. There we go. There you go. Now you got your tiny juniper fix. Give me 1 second. Oh, hi. How are you?
Base 44 super agents. Careful, there's no going back. No setup. Just
There you guys go. Hey, it's been a minute. How y'all doing? I do need to do a safe check. It is hilarious that whenever I start putting all these random junipers into the scene, people start coming in. I find that fucking hilarious, actually. Hello. Thank you. There we go. Now I think I got enough stuff on screen to help anyone with the ADHD that I have. Because now there's like 100 different things for you to focus on. Good fucking luck. Yeah. And I will also do the safe check. Thank you very much. I was not ignoring. I was just doing something evil. Also, I'm slightly pissed off at myself. I still need to start doing more stuff whenever it comes to voice acting, and I have not been looking for gigs, and I am very pissed at myself. It's not like a gig is just going to fall in my lap and be like, "Hey, you want to voice act?" And I'd be like, "Oh, hell yeah." I keep forgetting to actually go and search. But honestly, I haven't been having much time. I have everything to do the setup. I have the mic. I have the recording software. I have the editing skills. I can do it all. It's just because I goddamn won't just start. Maybe I should just voice over in corn just to start it off and see what happens. There you go. Everyone's first voice acting career is in corn, right? Everybody knows this. I say with about like 15 different jigglies all around me. I'm just gonna put that jiggly right there on the shelf. Hey, if they vibing, they vibing. Ain't no harm in the vibe. Don't worry about the vibe. There we go. And I almost forgot. I need to do this. God damn it. Watch your lad, pretty boy. All right. For all my fellow artists out there, what is your favorite subject to draw? Oh, wait. Because I already definitely know mine. And it's not what you think it is. My favorite subject to draw is actually Sonic the Hedgehog characters. One of my all time favorites. Whenever I was a kid, I would actually draw Sonic characters for my friends and pass them like notes to each other. It was a lot of fun. It was honestly one of my favorite things whenever I was a kid. I actually, whenever Sonic Adventure or Sonic Advance came out, I remember that we had like air quote show and tell at school. And for my show and tell air quotes, it wasn't really show and tell. It was kind of because we were too old for show and tell. It was like, what did you do over your weekend type thing? And I would just describe what level I was on in Sonic Advance. I was that kid. I would sit there and straight up be like, hey, the people like, oh, what'd you do? Oh, I went over to Washington or some shit like that. And I'm sitting in the fucking background being like, I unlocked cream. Do you understand how hard that is to do? I beat the whole fucking Amy Rose career path or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember. It was the whole entire adventure with Amy Rose. And then I would sit there and be like, my chows are fucking gods. It it was a time. And now I have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on my phone so I can play at any given time. And god damn it, I love my chows. I love my chow garden. Some of my friends became ungodly addicted to Sims. I became ungodly addicted to the fucking chow garden. I mean, come on, those motherfuckers are so adorable. And actually, all of you are chows on my table walking around. Hey, Jordan, what's up? Nothing much, home skillet. Just drawing. Acting the fool. Shooting some new outside high school when a couple of guys, they were up no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight. My mom got scared, saying, moving in with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but what was it? She packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and she gave me a ticket. And I put my Walkman on and said, might as well kick it. First class, yo. This ain't bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the rest of that part. Then it goes into the I pulled up to a house about 7 already and I yelled to the cab, go home, smell you later. Look at my dream. I'm finally there to sit on my throne as a Prince of Bel Air. If you did not know, I might have been born in the 90s. And I fucking loved the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I used to watch that shit religiously. I was one of those kids that wished that I was as cool as Will fucking Smith. I wanted to be a rapper. And instead of becoming a rapper or some sort of fucking actor, I draw tits online. Oh, yeah, straight up. And also, I gave her cauliflower ear, actually. Little subtle nod to cauliflower ear. Do you guys know what cauliflower ear is, actually? So it's legit blood trapped in your goddamn ear. It's fucking terrifying. I actually watched somebody drain a cauliflower ear, and it was disgusting, but ungodly fascinating. I'm a little bit weird like that. I am ungodly fascinated with. One second. There we go. I'm ungodly fascinated with stuff like that, medical stuff. I fucking swear. Shut the fuck up, you goddamn commercials. Did I ask for your goddamn opinion? Sorry. I'm getting very testy at all these stupid ads. Give a little bit of bounce light. But how is everybody doing? Haha. Fuck you, Juniper. I have 8 people on my goddamn stream right now. And they came for me, not for you. Oh, Rider Up Boys from Powerpuff Girls? Hell fucking yeah, I do. So I actually had to explain to my coworker, who is probably about 20 years older than me, who the hell Ricochet Rabbit was, actually. And Droop Along. And if you don't know who that is, think Speedy Gonzalez, but a goddamn rabbit. And instead of, I think it was Slowpoke, whatever his name is, um, it was a guy named Droop Along, and it was a coyote. But his whole entire shtick was, I think it was like, ping, 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 Ricochet Rabbit. Oh, dude, do it. Do it. We all would like to see. Please, go about doing it. Remember, kid, you always have to have a bounce light in the background. It gives it some flair. Well, actually, you don't always need to. Jeepers. There we go. Every time I hear brick, all I can think of is, ow, she's a brick. Bow, 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 house. Mate mate. You know, whenever I was younger, I really didn't listen to the song and I was just singing it to the top of my lungs. And then I realized whenever I got older, she's a brick house, mighty mighty, just letting it all hang out. And I was just like, it, I think it was at a skate park. No, it was a skating rink where it just fucking hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, oh god damn. She's a brick house. Oh, okay. So, do y'all know Meat Cannon? If you know Meat Cannon, then you know the fucking hunting wabbits thing. He keeps taking it, taking. That whole thing. And the whole thing of like, you look like a double wide surprise. I mean, you cannot be on the internet and heard of Meat Canyon and not seen that fucking video. Or they, hello, my name's Markiplier. Stuff like that. So I did not realize that a fucking rapper sampled the hunting rabbits. I did not realize this. And I switched phones to an Android. And if you have an Android, you don't have iTunes. I normally had all my music that I bought, and I only listened to that, and that was it. But I put it on Pandora. And all I hear is like this fat beat that I'm like, ah, damn, yeah. And then I hear, he's killing us, Father. He keeps taking and taking. I'm like, what the fuck? Meat Canyon? And then he gets into a fucking fat ass beat again. And I'm like, did this motherfucker just sample Meat Canyon? So yeah, I was not expecting that in the goddamn slightest. Scared the legit fuck out of me. And I was in the car with my children. Mind you, children. Whenever it hits. And, I was just like, yeah, damn, this is a good song. And then I was like, fucking Meat Canyon. No! Do not corrupt my children. Please, Meat Canyon. But yes, that I really wanted to talk about that because, goddamn, if you want a song that slaps and also has fucking Meat Canyon's voice in it, look up Hunting Wabbits. I don't even remember who the fuck even sings the song. Well, raps the song, sing whatever you want to fuck call it. I know he ain't one of them singers. He's more of a rapper. But it slaps. And honestly, I keep on hearing the you look like a double wide surprise. I'm sorry, but if somebody walks up to me, like walked up behind me in a fucking alleyway, and that's what I hear, I am turning around and be like, God damn. Just to see what the fuck they're going to do. Because hopefully I could take them on a fist fight. Will I actually be able to take them on a fist fight? Probably not, but I will try. I would goddamn try. Oh, also, recently I got to meet somebody at a con. For the first time in forever. Fuck you, Elsa. I got to go to a con. And at this con, I met a certain person. And that person was Stephen Butler. And if you know who I got to meet Stephen and Lily Butler. If you know who that is, then 9 times out of 10 you're a Spider-Man comic fan. And Web of Spider-Man, he did a lot of illustrations for that. He did a lot of illustrations for a lot of other things. And whenever I walked up, I bet you money that's all he thought I was there for. And he was like, oh, hi, how's it going? And I was like, oh, you're selling this comic over here? And I pointed to one that looked like Sonic. And it goes, oh, yeah, I used to work on Sonic comics. I was like, oh, yeah, I know. Sonic Archie comics. And he worked on them for like 15 years. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know. I love Sonic Archie comics. That's actually one of the reasons why I became an illustrator was because I love Sonic so much. And then I saw that there was comics and I was like, dear God, I need to do this for the rest of my life. Let me draw Sonic and Friends, please. And yeah, the rest was history. So I got to meet him and I got a comic from him. So yeah, it was pretty damn cool. And if anybody knows me like IRL, I am fucking terrible whenever it comes to celebrities because I don't fucking know. All right, I don't know. I sat there and talked to the voice of Claptrap for like 30 minutes, and I did not fucking know it was Claptrap. They were like, "Hey, I'm going over to the after party, fam. It was fun talking to you. Are you going to the after party?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to be able to. I have to go over and print some more stuff for my booth and everything." He's like, "Oh yeah, my dad was an artist." Blah blah. We kept on talking for a little bit, and then finally, I was like, "You know what? I've been talking to you for a cool minute. I have not got your name, man, and I'm terrible with names. What's your name?" And he goes, "Oh, my name's blah, blah, blah." I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Still don't remember his name. The guy who voiced the Claptrap, not Jack Black, like the Claptrap from the actual video game. And I sat there and was like, "Fuck, I know that name. That name sounds godly familiar." And he goes, "Well, I hope it does. I mean, I'm plastered all over the con." And I sit there for a second, and go, "Wait, wait, 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 wait. Aren't you the voice of Claptrap?" And he goes, "Yep, guilty as charged." And I was like, "Oh, damn, I really fucking love Borderlands." Um, I Low key, I probably screwed up one of my first relationships because of Borderlands in college. I fucking loved Borderlands so much. I played it all the time. So I put so many goddamn hours in that game. And that was roughly around the time whenever I was dating a girl. And I would sit there and be like, I'm going to be working on homework or something like that. And I was actually playing Borderlands. Oh, Lord. I was a bit of a dick. But yeah, little fun tidbit of information. I fucking suck whenever it comes to celebrities because I just don't notice them. I sit there and I just talk to them. I think the only celebrity that I actually recognized was walking by Stan Lee. It was at Planet Comic Con in Kansas City, and it was the last con I think he got to go to before he passed. And I was walking down the lane. I got to see his panel. I was like, "Oh, look, the Stanley. That's fucking awesome." So I was walking away, and there was this Stanley lookalike, and he was like, "Ah, Excelsior, blah blah blah, shit this," and then all I hear is, "Ah, that's a handsome son of a bitch I see right there." I look over, and Stanley's just waltzing up to this guy who's supposed to be his lookalike, and they're just yelling Excelsior to each other. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, that's actually a Stan Lee. That's kind of cool." And then I just kept on walking. I'm telling you, I am terrible whenever it comes to celebrities. Thank God. Like, if I ever became a celebrity, that would be a bad fucking idea. If other celebrities started recognizing me if I was a celebrity, I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'll sit there and they'd be like, "Oh my God, hey Corey, what's up?" And I'm just like, "Hey you, yeah, you from that one movie." And like, "You forgot my name, didn't you?" I was like, "I forgot your goddamn name. I am so sorry. I'm glad I'm not your father because I would not remember your name." But if I got to meet like I don't know. Oh, I think the main people I would love to meet, Jim Carrey would be fun. I would love to meet Tyson Hesse and Scotty Young. Those are a couple of people that I would love to meet. And most of them, I just want to have like just a normal everyday conversation with. Like, it'd be really cool to meet, whatever the fuck, the guy who voiced Husk, the guy who also voiced the president. Help me out there, people. I'm drowning here. I'm trying to remember his name, and I can't remember his name. God damn it. Um, mm, fucking he literally he was in Gargoyles too. Actually, I might have Gargoyles on VHS right behind me, and I could go look at it. 1 second. It doesn't say his goddamn name on it. It's like Keith something. Keith David. That's his name. He also voiced Spawn. He voiced a lot of other people. But he just like does the same exact goddamn grungy voice, and everybody fucking loves it. Which I do love his voice. I thoroughly love his voice. I am not complaining about his voice. I mean, if the shoe fits, just keep on going, man. But yeah. So, how has everybody been? What are you all up to? Is it legal or illegal? I see you over there. Stop. Put the lotion down. Please. Did I ever tell you guys that I'm actually the technically speaking, the HR rep for a pawn shop? Yeah, I fucking don't know how that worked. I'm still questioning it. Okay, I think I got enough. There we go. Oh, god damn it, I forgot the bounce light on her pants. Fuck me in the ass. Actually, please don't. What would my wife think? Luigi, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Time for your pegging session. Let's fucking go! There we go. Wait, has my mic been off the entire time? Oh no, okay. I looked over and I was like, has my goddamn mic been off? I have been screaming, yet I have no mouth. On hindsight, I am super excited to watch the finale of Digital Circus. I am actually kind of hyped for that. Mainly because I want to know what the fuck's going on. I turn my back for 3 goddamn seconds and shit hits the fan. That's why they should have put me in there. Put me in the game, coach. Come on, coach. Put me in the game. I would deal with Kane myself. Actually, no, my luck, I would just probably die immediately. Or become Kinger. Just absolute bonkers in like 5 seconds flat. Mm. Okay. They're shaded. They're good. Well, actually, I need to put some shading in her hair. Well, highlights in her hair. There we go. Now I don't hate it. Fantastic. I wonder how one goes and gets an agent for voice acting. Hmm. Maybe I need to. I think it would be fun. I don't think my milk brush is going to do well with this. Don't I have a blood brush somewhere? Used to. Fancy fire. Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't hate that. Oh, I think this is the blood. 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 And then we're going to do this and this. Because you know that whenever it comes to, I don't like that. Like blood drips. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right. Wait, what the fuck? It totally looks like a dick. Hit that button. Okay, I hate that. Just doing it that way and calling it good. Fuck it. Shut the fuck up about your goddamn AI. You know, people use that for the corn word all the time. You fucking know it. You can sit there and be like, no, people use it for good. Nah, they're using it to have corn. And you fucking know it, Base 44. You fucking know it. Okay. Okay. So now we're at that level. Not the G pen. I'm looking for this. We can go with a little bit of blue. Hmm. Filter, blur, motion blur. There we go. Filter, blur, blur. Strength, tone it down a little bit, right about there. There we go. And then I can do this actually. Get the fuck off my hand. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is duplicate. Go soft light, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Put that fucker up high. There we go. Duplicate. Oh, come on. There's select layer. There's the layer below. Do that. And then, oh, fuck. All right. Who all is still here? Raise your hand. Sweet. Thank you, Roxas. You get a gold star for today. All I can think of is, oh, there you go. Don't worry, Papa's proud of you. You get that fucking star. Do it. Now. Oh, god damn it, you were so close. I'm probably going to move this up a little bit higher. Like up there. Wait, actually, if I do edit, transform, flip horizontal, edit, transform, flip vertical. There we go. Yes. Yes. All right. I think that we are good to save this as PNG. And we can send that off. Give me 1 second. There we go. What is that from? All right. Next on the chopping block. Oh, fuck. No, actually, no, give me 1 second. I forgot a core thing that they wanted with that piece. Well, shit knockers. Give me 1 second. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Oh, the little dance. God damn it. I just realized I'm going to do a little bit more. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. It's fine. Little color dodge here. Color dodge never hurt anybody. Okay, I think I'm done now. All right. That one is as well done as I can. Okay. So now I need to figure out where that comes from. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that person ever responded. All right.
Ready to e-file your taxes with TurboTax? In this edition of Tax Tips, we'll show you how you can easily transfer information from last year's return. TurboTax makes transferring data hassle-free and with no retyping required. This saves you time and reduces errors. If you filed with TurboTax last year, we'll help you find last year's tax file on your computer. Or pull it from your TurboTax online account. Just log in and follow the
Oh,
prompts.
okay.
You can even transfer information
Well, if
from
you
other
remember,
tax
let me
and
know.
taxpayers by uploading a PDF or a tax data file. Plus, you can import W-2 and 1099 information directly from over 100,000 banks, payroll providers, employers, and financial institutions. TurboTax safely and securely pulls the data. We'll autofill your information in all the right places
Oh,
and
I'm just
things
working
again.
on another
All you need
commission.
to do is confirm that everything is correct. It's that simple. With TurboTax, transferring information is easy, fast, and accurate. Visit TurboTax.com for more info to help you file your taxes with confidence.
But I will say I'll probably be heading off to bed soon because I am very tired. Probably after I finish this one. Can I finally bust out my new reference book I got from Japan? Reference book for the win. And this is why I have backup. That is exactly the ice I'm looking for.
I always recommend pull ups. They are up to 100% leak free. That's a game changer.
With psoriasis, How to Hide My Plaques was kind of my theme song.
Okay. Well, alrighty. I might hop off for tonight. I'm of the very much tired, and I probably need to get actual sleep for once in my pathetic life. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad that I started early, and I'm glad that we had everybody to hop on. I'm hoping to do another live stream tomorrow, but tomorrow might be a video game day. We will see. But as always, I hope you all had a great time, enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.